Now, in reading today, we're going to be looking at pages 18 and 19 in your Roman study book. So this is Turning Britain into Rome. So what I'd recommend is that you read through both of the pages so you feel really confident on it, and then we're going to answer some of the questions. Okay, so if we have a look at question 1, it says, would you have liked to be a gladiator? Explain why or why not. So this question is your own opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. So you may have wanted to be a gladiator, you may not want to be a gladiator. If we have a look at this bit up here, it says gladiators were celebrities. Some of them were paid lots of money, so they might be reasons why you would want to be a gladiator. And they had lots of fans. But it also says they risked injury and death every time they went into a fight. So it's up to you, it's your opinion. What I'm going to say is I would not. So I would not have liked to be a gladiator because, and I'm going to look at the text and I'm going to write, because every time they went into a fight, comma, they risked injury and death. So that's my own opinion. I've read the text and it's given me reasons why you may not or would have wanted to be a gladiator, and I've decided, I don't think I would have wanted to be a gladiator. Okay, if we have a look at question 5, it says, how do you think the people living in Britain felt about the Romans coming and turning their settlements into mini Romes? So it says, how do you think they could have felt? So for this question, we're going to be using inference ige. We're going to hunt for clues in the text that might tell us how they may have been feeling. So if we have a look at this paragraph here, it says, while the Roman army was fighting in Wales, other Romans in Britain were busy turning the settlements. So a settlement is just a community of houses where lots of people live. They had already conquered. So conquered is when they've taken over a place and they've made it their own. So the Romans conquered Britain. They'd already conquered into mini Romes. It says, look at this picture showing what a typical street in a Roman town might have looked like. So the question says, how do you think the people living in Britain felt about the Romans coming and turning their settlements into mini Romes? So the Romans have come into Britain, they've tried to change things around to make it more like Rome. So if someone came into our school, for example, and they tried to change things around, how may you have felt? You might feel a bit upset. You may feel a bit disappointed. You might even think, oh, that's a bit unfair. So I'm going to write, I think, so remember that this again, we're inferring, so it's what you think they may have found. I think they may have felt upset and disappointed, number 2 piece for disappointed, that the Romans, so capital R for Romans, changed where they lived. So they've come in and they've changed what Britain looks like to make it more like mini Rome's. Okay, so those are the two questions that I'm going to go through with you today. But have a go at some of the other questions, and remember, all of the answers are in the text. So if you're unsure about something, it may be that you need to infer the answer from the text. Let us know if you have any questions.